What is up, guys and gals and guys? Space Unicorn bringing some hot frag action today, guys. What we're going to be covering is Vandel. She was recently buffed. She has all this fun stuff that you can do with her, and people never really give Vandel the respect that she deserves, as she really is a very, very, very good card. Man, can I put any more varies in one sentence? Let me know in the comments down below. But we got to cover the buff here, the changes, and then we're going to give you 3 tips to kind of help you play her better over some gameplay, because that is the only way that I know how to do it. Now, with that being said, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. I need you to remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It is completely free, and right now I am in the YouTube hole, and the only way to get out of it is with your guys' help, so please do that for me. Also, did you know I have a creator code? Use creator code Space Unicorn in the item shop, as 10% of whatever you purchase goes to me directly, helps me pay bills, get ahead on items with my life, and helps with the content. Now, with that being said, we need to do something else, and then we're going to get the video, and that is roll out that intro.
Zombie apocalypse.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. We're going up against Dalian, and as I said, Vandel's been changed, so let's go over what changed with this character real quick. First thing that changed was the spray gun. The gun damage was increased by 14%. That's a lot, guys, whenever she already did really good damage. Spray gun now applies a 5% slowdown, and it is hugely noticeable. And any character like this, where you can slow down your opponent to hit them more consistently, is a huge advantage. Now, the part that people never understood about this character is the paint bomb. Splash zone increased by 50%, huge radius on the paint now. Slow increased by 20%, making them even more hittable. And it should now be easier to score hits with the paint bomb, basically a larger AoE. So what does that mean for the paint bomb? It means that if you get hit by it and the Vandel's halfway decent, you're dead. That's what it means. Just being honest with you guys. Now, let's talk about a few things that you can do to maximize your Vandel's potential if you want to try this card, as she is honestly very good and just outside of meta, in my personal opinion. I really like Vandel, guys. Maybe it's a bias, but I do think this card has a huge ceiling. Now, tip number 1 is headshots hurt. Like, a lot. What does that mean? Vandel's headshot multiplier is one of the best in the game. I know it doesn't seem like it, and it's weird because it shouldn't be, because percentage-wise it's the same as a bunch of others, but for some reason, if you actually do the math, it will show you that the headshot nerf that happened a while ago and then the buff, she somehow got missed. She does do really good headshot damage, and the multiplier on it is substantial. As you guys can see there, 21 to the body, 31 to the head. That is a 30% increase over the primary fire. There you just saw 40s to the head. So she also has a very good range thing, guys, with this that you kind of need to learn, but she does do very good damage, especially if you can slow that character and lock in on that head. I mean, who doesn't like a good headshot sound, right? Next thing we got to do is go over tip number 2. Tip number 2 is as followed. It is fire rate increases. So this is something people don't quite understand. So the longer Vandel is shooting, the faster she fires. What does that mean for you, and how does it apply to you? Let me tell you. So Vandel, whenever she shoots for a long period of time, goes really, really quick. She goes up to 600 fire rate, which is extremely fast, making her one of the fastest in the game. But you combine that with a really high damage output, and you have a card that can really hurt your opponent. Now, how do you maximize this damage output? So there's a little thing called pre-fire. If you pre-fire this card, you'll see me do it a bunch, where I'm shooting, and then the fire rate, as soon as it picks up, because the fire rate picks up after about a half second. As soon as that fire rate picks up, you can really dish out that damage and make your opponent grovel at your feet, because you're just destroying everything he stands for in that particular moment. That is tip number 2. Now, tip number 3. Tip number 3 is movement. Vandel is actually a very quick card. She's a 13.6 on the movement speed, making her as fast as some of the fastest cards in the game. Not as fast as those Strikers and Stellas, but still very fast for what she is. And this allows her to do things that other cards cannot. You combine that with a very nice health pool for the type of card that she is, and this card really becomes a handful for your opponents to deal with. Good health, really good damage, and a good firing rate equals a very good card. This is an A-grade card in my personal opinion, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Now, with that being said, I need to show you guys just what this card's capable of. So let's get out a little bit of a kill montage. And we are back, guys. Now, what have we learned about Vandel? She's good. That's what we've learned, guys. She's good. Honestly, let me give you my total thoughts on Vandel as a card, as a playable character in Frag Pro Shooter. So here's what it is, guys. Here's what it comes down to with Vandel. Vandel is a high skill, high reward character. She does have a very high ceiling if you master her. And honestly, she's just fun, guys. I hate running meta cards in Frag. You know who they are. They're just boring. And Vandel's kind of a nice breath of fresh air. She can do enough damage that she's relevant. She's quick enough that she can catch up to people if she needs to. And honestly, it's just enjoyable to play. And I mean, I think we need to consider maybe Vandel is now ready to take on Sunny after this buff. So if you guys want to see that video in the future, make sure you tell me in the comments below. Say Vandel versus Sunny. Or maybe let's do something funnier. Hashtag Vandel versus Sunny. And if you want to see it that bad, we will make it. It's going to take some time, but we will do it, of course. Now, guys, honestly, if you haven't played Vandel, check her out. Her buff was very, very nice. The card is enjoyable. I can't tell you enough about it, guys. I just like running different cards that feel better. And this card feels better than every meta card right now in Frag Pro Shooter, in my opinion. So thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out and supporting me. Share this video with a friend. Check out one of my other videos, which will be coming along shortly. Stay safe. And I will see you, legends, next time. Bye-bye, everybody.